Hello! This is Chris Rossi! Yes, this is him. This is me, this is the one and only. Okay. Now I'll get back to less excitement. Um, but still a lot of enthusiasm and excitement because this is talking about the nonprofit on improving the world, giving hope, inspiring, making that difference, making dreams come true, improving the world in a really big way, helping the whole world as much as possible with this great cause. So this video for the cause is going to be about marriage and divorce. Alright, this is going to definitely be addressed because there's a big issue in this country when it comes to marriage and divorce. For one, I believe that we should have either one or two things happen, but I would say one of them because I don't believe so much in the other one. One, I believe that we should have it where once you get married, you cannot get divorced. The divorce does not exist. You can never ever get divorced. You have to stay married forever. I don't believe in divorce. Not only that, because one, because it says it in the Bible, and two, because it's wrong. People that get divorced that choose it are irresponsible and ungodly, and that's not judging. That's just the reality of the truth. We find excuses or reason to, but when you get married, you're becoming two becomes one. So that means, whatever the other person do, you're responsible to take care of them, help them, even if that means they need to go to therapy, they need to go to a mental hospital, they need to be prayed for. Prayer is the number one thing we should do. Whatever they need, you to be there for them, to love each other. Even if, that person was to end up in jail or prison or something, okay, don't get divorced, but, you know, uh, stuff happens, unfortunately. Now, the other thing I was going to say is that we could make it illegal if someone got divorced and they can get in trouble. But, however, I don't believe in prison jails. I think that we should take away jails and prisons altogether and make a program system where you could have it where people could be in a place for a long time. But it wouldn't be a jail or prison. It would be a helping place. Punishment, I believe, is only good for people who are younger than 18 who need to be corrected by their parents to get them to be better. People over 18, if they haven't learned by then there's probably something that they were lacking in society, or because we have so many laws, it's so easy to get in trouble, or because of drugs, alcohol, or some kind of addiction. More often than not, I believe it's quite common at least. Um, However, regardless of that fact, we make mistakes, and yes, it's like people can end up in prison, jail, one of those two quite often, more than people realize. Um, but just there's so many things that are wrong about that, and some people can say, oh, it's okay, but we've gotten brainwashed society to think that it's actually a positive thing, when in reality, most of the time it's not. Yes, there's good things, like ways to look at it. Like, one, it's better than hell. Two, it helps you to get away from bad things. It helps you to learn from it, even though quite often that doesn't happen, and there still is a better way, a better answer, a better solution. Um, than having it that way. Now, this video isn't about that. This is about marriage and divorce, and how we should make that better. How we should pray for marriages. How we should be more responsible with staying married. Just like when it comes to having kids, it's like nowadays, and I'm not to say that I haven't made mistakes in my life. I'm not to say I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm a sinner saved by grace. Anyone that becomes a Christian, we're not Christians because we're good people. We're not Christians because we're perfect or we do nothing wrong, all that. We're sinners saved by grace. So when you confess your sins, when you're humble, when you admit you're a sinner, and when you give your life to God and Jesus, um, then you become a Christian. And then it's a daily thing with asking God to help you, and God and Jesus in your life, and trying to best to be godly, to be Christian, to be Christ-like, to be a Christian. But with God's strength, with God's help, with going to the church, with praying, with reading the Bible, all that good stuff. Not giving up, all that positive things. When it comes to being godly, being holy, doing the right thing, being positive, being the best you can be. So yeah, there's a long ways to go when it comes to improving marriages. All these videos is about one, serving God and Jesus, helping save the lost. That's two, and then number one thing, reaching the lost, like helping us become born again Christians, helping us to get saved, and then two, like which would have been the first one I should have said, but it's either way, is serving God and Jesus. Number three which has to do with those, but regardless of a Christian or not, can still be lived by. It's about making the world a better place, doing what we can to improve the world. And for about like with these videos, how helping to improve the world, inspiring, giving hope, spreading love, knowing that everybody has hope, everyone is important, everyone can get better, everyone matters. Believing in everybody, loving all, loving others, loving ourselves. Just basically promoting positive things, promoting love, promoting that, with making a difference, that everybody matters, that promoting nonviolence, promoting good, all that good stuff. So this is a video for the cause of marriage and divorce, and how important it is to to stay married and be loving. And so hope you found this inspiring, and hope you have a good day or night. God bless. Take care.